You know, people always tell me that I look like Aubrey Plaza, but I don't know if I see it. Do you see it? Do you? Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates was honestly so hilarious. I was totally blind going into this movie. I love Zac Efron, I love Adam Devine, I love Aubrey Plaza, I love Anna Kendrick. Basically, I love the whole cast. But I know nothing about the director Jake Szymanski? Jake Szymanski? That guy. I've never seen any of his work. None of it. No idea who he is. And the trailer was also kind of hard to read. I was like, this is either gonna be really funny or it's going to make me want to kill myself. Because the trailer was hilarious, but then there were parts where I was like, are all the jokes in the trailer the only jokes in the entire movie? Because that's the thing, people do that, and that would suck. But thankfully that was not the case because this movie is fucking hilarious. So basically the premise is that Mike and Dave need wedding dates. I guess that's why it's called that. But they're brothers and their sister is getting married, and basically they have a bad history of fucking up family events. Because at every family event they hit on a bunch of girls and they just screw everything up and they're totally obnoxious. So for this wedding they have decided that they need to bring wedding dates so they don't fuck it all up. So they post an ad on Craigslist to find their dates and they get these two crazy son of a bitches played by Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick. But they don't know that they're crazy bitches because they have pretty much pretended to be very nice, prim and proper girls. But then they get to the wedding and everything goes to shit because they're fucking insane. So that's the premise. It's a pretty good setup for some laughs, so I had pretty high hopes. Zac Efron and Adam Devine are amazing together. They are so funny. And Adam Devine can kind of annoy me sometimes. Like, I feel like his humor is sort of obnoxious and forced. And he still kind of was like that because that's his thing, but it wasn't annoying to me. Actually really fucking funny, and it might be because him and Zac Efron bouncing off of each other was just so funny. I was nearly crying laughing during most of this movie. However, I will say there were some parts where I was kind of falling asleep, and I had this horrible dread that it was gonna be like Dirty Grandpa. I don't know if you saw Dirty Grandpa, bless your soul if you did, but it started out being a really funny movie and then it just gets so real. And I was like, man, I came here to see a comedy, not like cry. I want to see some weird, confused movie about life and shit. I want to fucking laugh my ass off. And during this movie, there were a lot of moments where it would get kind of real and I'd be like, you're going down a dark path. You should stop now. Then something stupid would happen and I'd be like, oh, thank God, dodge that bullet. But as you can guess by the setup, it kind of heads down a sort of romantic road, and that gets a little more serious, and at times it kind of made me want to fall asleep face first into my popcorn, but the laughs kept me from doing that. So that was good. Seriously, this movie is so funny. The plot is kind of predictable and it's not crazy complex, but they do get into some problems, and seeing a group of 4 crazy ass people try to figure it out is kind of entertaining. This is a really good movie to watch if you don't want to think about anything. Like, you just want to laugh and stare at Zac Efron's abs and Anna Kendrick's face and Aubrey Plaza's surprisingly sexy as hell body. And then there's Adam Devine, who kind of looks like his face fell into a panini press. Anyways, I'd give this movie a crying from laughter emoji mixed with a snoozy face, because there were some times where I kind of wanted to fall asleep. And I'll throw in a little flame because that is nice that we get to look at some hot people. Let me know in the comments what you think of Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Check out all of our awesome goodies on our Patreon page. Check out our limited edition $5 Aggressive Comics buttons, our monthly subscription box, all kinds of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I am Steph Koza, and this is Rated N.